Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Vandeham Sri Guru Sri Juta Padakamalam. A king, monarch, is supposed to give protection everyone within the kingdom. It doesn't matter whether he is man or animal, even trees. There was no law unnecessarily cutting or killing, no. Actually, if we are reasonable, national means anyone who is born in that land. At the present moment, the governments take care of the man only, not of the animals. What is this nationalism? What the animal has done, that they should not be protected. So this is called Kali Yuga, the sinful age. Sinful age. That is increasing. That is increasing. But during Maharaj Parikshit's time, nobody could do anything injustice. Therefore, it is said in the Shastra that Kamang Bavarsa Prajanya, because everything was right, the nature's way of giving us all comforts, all necessaries of life, that was also complete. As soon as you become injurious or harmful or disobedient to the laws of the king or God, king is supposed to be representative of God. Therefore, in India, the king is accepted as the representative of God. So, formerly, the kings were trained up in such a way that one man is sufficient to govern the whole universe, whole at least one planet. That was the system. The king was so pious. There are many, statements about this king. Why they were pious? Now, because they were also governed, the kings were governed by first-class Brahmins, sages. The Brahmins should not take part in the management of the government, but they would advise the Kshatriya kings that you rule over the citizens like this. If the king would not do that, the Brahmins had so much power, there are many instances, they will dethrone the king or kill him. But they will not occupy the power themselves. His son will be given the chance. This was the system. So that Parikshit Maharaj was condemned to death within 7 days. That is also very nice, interesting. Not interesting very much, it is very sorry plight. That Parikshit Maharaj was cursed by a Brahmin boy to die within 7 days, bitten by a snake. What is the incident? The incident was, Maharaj Parikshit was in the forest hunting. Hunting is allowed only to the Kshatriya kings. because they were to rule over, and formerly the rogues and rascals, by the order of king or king himself, would kill him immediately. So they had to practice how to kill. And that practice was done by hunting some ferocious animal in the forest, not for eating. Nowadays hunting is going on for eating purpose. No, that is not the law. So Maharaj Parikshit was in the hunting excursion and he became very thirsty. So he entered one ashrama of saintly person. He was at that time meditation. So he entered and he asked him, give me drinking water, I am very thirsty. He thought it is ashram, but the sage who was engaged in meditation could not hear him. So the king became little disgusted that I am king, I am asking water and this man is silent. So he became little enraged and there was a dead snake. So he took that snake and coiled over his neck and went out. So one boy, he was 10, 12 years old. His friend, he was playing, and his friends told him that the king has insulted your father in this way. And the boy became very angry. The king is so rude that he insulted my father. Wow, he saw that his dead snake is over his neck. He immediately cursed Maharaj Parikshit that he will die within 7 days, bitten by a snake. So, when he was crying very loudly and this, sound was going on, the saintly person, he says, he got a, what has happened? My dear boy, you are crying. No, the king has insulted you. So I have cursed. Oh, he became very sorry that you have cursed such a saintly king. Oh, you have brought defamation to the whole Brahmin community. You have allowed Kali Yuga to come in. It is Kali Yuga's conspiracy. Anyway, he sent the news to the king that my son foolishly has cursed you. This is bad. What can I do? It is God's wish, it has been done. So you be prepared. Now just see, even a boy born of a Brahmin, how much he was powerful. If a 10 years boy old, he could curse such a great king, and he had to abide by that. This was the condition of Kshatriya, Brahmana, and Vaishya and Sudra. Chatur Varnang Maya Sistam Gunakarma Vibhag. The human society, by the will of God, there are 4 classes of men. The first class is the Brahmin. The second class, the Kshatriya. The third class, the Vaishyas. And all others, 4th class, Shudras.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama.